guys, and welcome to SOR Season 1 Round 9 at Austria. I'm your standing commentator for this week and probably for the foreseeable, as F1 Ben is unable to attend for personal reasons. So yeah, I'm taking over for the time being, and yeah, hopefully I can do as well as Ben does. So yeah, this is SOR. It's a league ran by. Oh, that's a long way to scroll. Hang on a sec. By our friend Bacon here, and basically, yeah, I'm not really sure what the championship order is and all that at the moment, but yeah, it looks like a very competitive grid. You've got some folk from SRL, you've got, you've got some JSR guys, some ESR guys, and I'm imagining quite a few of the drivers are also part of the Sync Motorsports team. So yeah, we've got quite a competitive field here. Not sure what the forecast is for the race, so yeah, it might get a bit interesting in that aspect. I just need to find an appropriate thumbnail for the stream, because I don't think folk will want what I've currently got on. I'll just use that for now. Anyway, so let's have a look, see who's out on track. We've got ESR Amazed here, who's already about to start his flying lap. He's on a set of ultra soft tyres here. The thumbnail has now been updated, so that's good. I can close that now. Anyway, so yeah, ESR Amazed here. Like, he's starting off the lap. He's taking quite a lot of curve on the entry to turn 1. It sets him up nicely on the run-ups towards turn 2. Now, officially this bit here is turn 2, but I would really call it a corner, so this is going to be turn 2 here. And he goes down into second gear, lines it up nicely, and gets good traction out to corner to go through the DRS straight on the run towards turn 3. And then downshifts into third, second, back up to short shift up to third, fourth, fifth, and basically he's now on to, I think this is turn 5, I could be wrong. Now in through the second sector split, and he's looking good for a good lap time at the moment here. Will it be good enough for pole position? Only time will tell. As we now go through the penultimate corner, down into the final corner, and around the final corner, open DRS, and across the line, and he gets provisional pole, just picking KJ Gamer there by, well, quite a large margin at the end of that there. And now validated by just one fastest. We're on board with I'm Turbo. No, not Turbo, Torb. Sorry, my mistake. So yeah, around the final corner. Okay, that was him starting the lap, never mind. And he's on the soft tyres, so we can already see quite a large spread out in terms of strategies ready for the race. As I said, I don't know what the forecast is, so it could be pushing it down for the race for all we know, as we have Aqua going back into the pits, so he's obviously either invalidated his lap or he's not pleased with something from it, as we have Jam Pancakes already retired. Oh wow. Okay, that's interesting. We've got Torb now obviously through about to start set 3 here, and basically through the left-hander here, he's using 4th gear. I'm not sure if that's the right gear. I tend to use 5th personally, but I guess it's all down to personal preference. That's why he's probably the pro and I'm just rubbish commentator. Sorry about that. Anyway, DRS open and he goes across the line, and that's P4 on what is the hardest compound at this race weekend. So yeah, he's looking pretty good there with that qualifying position. Let's have a look at... Okay, right, I won't have a look at him. I was going to have a look at R. Taylor just because we share the same last name. But yeah, that's not going to work. Okay, he's clearly let's have a look, see who's on the lap. Okay, we just caught Killer Snipes going P7 on a set of softs. We have JSR Snakes on P4 now on a set of supers. So yeah, already quite a big spread out in terms of race strategy here. We'll find out who picked the best strategy in the race, obviously. It's 35 laps if I remember correctly. And we're on board with Weistel. I'm assuming that's how you pronounce his name. It could be a German pronunciation, which would be Weistel. But yeah, we won't get into that anyway. So he's going around the penultimate corner. Yeah, he's going into the pits, so nice one there. Sims, he's still sitting in the pits. He was my teammate in AOR last season. We just missed out on the constructors that last season in AOR due to more down to me having a lack of pace compared to the rest of the grid, because it was Sims that carried most of the points for the team there. Alright, let's have a look at Tom, who is the reigning AOR Assist League 1 champion, and a good friend of mine obviously as well, as he goes approaching the penultimate corner. Luckily that car that was going slow didn't park it on the apex, otherwise that would have impeded his lap time big time. Anyway, so he opens the DRS up, he's probably going to go top 3 here, or maybe not, P5. That's actually a really good lap time for him on those tyres. Because like I remember in AOR, I can't remember what tyre he was on, but he did a very competitive 103, if I remember correctly. So yeah, very good lap there from Tom. I'm imagining he'll probably go further up the grid if he decides to qualify on a slightly softer compound, whether it be the supers, excuse me, the supers or the ultras. Only time will tell. Who else have we got on a competitive lap? We've got KJ here starting the lap, or has he just finished one? He's run 0 ERS, so that suggests that he's just finished one. What the hell? Right, here we go, on board with Sims here, in the Toro Rosso. Let's change the camera angle a bit here. So he's running number 13, unlucky for some, lucky for others. If he was running that number in AOR, then I'll blame that for us missing out on the Constructors title. So yeah, he goes through turn 1. He's on a set of, was that a possible invalidation? Yeah, that's invalidated because he's switched the ERS right now. We've had a driver disconnect here, Mally. He's currently P13 on the grid. Let's have a look at Alex Nagu, who is Sim's teammate rather coincidentally. There seems to be quite a few people in this league that I actually know, so yeah, this will be interesting. And of course, as your commentator, I cannot show any bias towards any of my friends in this league whatsoever, because that would be totally unprofessional of me. So yeah, through turn 1. Yeah, it's still pressing on, so I don't think it was invalidated there. So yeah, he's definitely going for it, so that's definitely not invalidated. He's now going through turn 2, now onto the DRS straight as we ride on board with him again. I'm probably expecting the pole time to probably be down the low 1:03s, because like as I said, this is a very competitive field we've got here, so it will be crazy to its... Ooh! Okay then, Alex Dagu. Okay, he must have had a massive snap of oversteer. It's a bit hard to tell when you're on board sometimes as a spectator can. But anyway, we're on board with BOR Hamilton, who is going through turn 1 now. Looks like he Yeah, he's gone into hot line. Probably, yeah, there we go, back into overtake. I was going to say it's better to be an overtake on this straight because it's long and you need the top end speeds for the long straights there. Anyway, so now he's currently, oh my god, that's an awful camera angle. We'll go back on board until we get something better for the camera angles there. No, okay, there we go. Okay, right, so he's now entering the Sector 2 split to start Sector 3, just around this corner here, and then he'll be starting Sector 3. Don't want to invalidate your lap time here, which is actually quite easy to do in some corners, especially the final 2 corners if you extend it too much. So yeah, we're going around the final corner now, on board with BOR Hamilton, and he goes across the line with a provisional pole. Wow. That was, as I said, the lap times were going to improve as A, the track rubbers in, obviously, and B, the drivers gain more confidence with you know, the grip levels that they have and all that. But yeah, that was an extraordinary lap time there. We see, right, so Sims has actually posted this lap time. He must have gone for a second lap after the one being validated. So he's gone P8. Tom is now starting, or getting ready to start a hot lap on a set of, as I've been very kindly handed the standings actually from our supreme leader of the league. So at the moment it is Top Tom on top in the standings here. We've got Top Tom on top of the standings on 126 points. Bacon, our supreme leader of the league, is second on 102. So yeah, that's quite a sizable gap there. He's got to the leader. Then third is Hybrid on 69. I don't know why people always laugh on that number, but they do. Anyway, DSR Cyber is fourth on 50 points. He's tied on points with Killer Snipes, but I'm guessing that Cyber has the position on countback. And then you've got R. Taylor in 6th on 40, Mally on 38 and 7th, Danny on 13. Okay, that's a mistake. It says Danny's got 39, but he's behind Mally on the standings there, so that's a mistake. We've got Weistel and Aqua tied on points for 9th and 10th on 33. BOR Hamilton 25 points in 11th. Torb and ESR Mace tied on 24 points in 12 and 13. And that's a horrific line there from Tom there, as I just looked up to pay attention to the stream, I mean to the qualifying. So where were we? Yeah, so ESR Mace and Torb tied on points. Then 14th and 15th is also a tie on points between Alex Dager and Jam Pancakes. So Jam Pancakes is a really nice thing that you could have for breakfast sometimes. Benzilla is 16th on 20. We've got Ninja 17th on 18 points. Viper 18th on 12 points. We've got Perez 68 on 10 points in 19th. We've got Sims 20th on 10. We've got I think that's a typo. Beacon 21st on 8. We've got Snakes 22nd on 6, tied on points with FAP Kaizi. I do apologise if I butchered your name there. Who is also tied on points with Tom123 FTW. So that's for 22nd, 3rd, and 4th. And then we've got FAP Ericsson in last place on 4 points. In the constructors, we do have Mercedes lead. Okay, that looks like another typo because it says Mercedes lead on 93, but then below them is Ferrari on 94. Okay, that's wrong as well, because I'm seeing Haas on this isn't in order. Okay, this is getting confusing. So we've got Haas on 138 points. Then it's Williams on 120. Then it's Ferrari on 94, then Mercedes on 93, then it's Renault on 79, then Sauber on 66, Red Bull on 63, then it's McLaren on 53, then it's Toro Rosso on 22, and last but not least, Force India on 10, or as they are now known as Racing Point. Okay, so that's sorted. We've got 2 minutes left of qualifying. Sorry that I've been riding on board with Tom a lot there. I know you lot obviously want to see other drivers, so let's have a... Ooh, got some interesting stuff going on here. Got 3 cars going in quite close proximity here. One of them looks like it might be Weistel, which it is, but he's on low ERS, so he's obviously on an out lap. Now, is he going to let his teammate through, which is KJ, who is also on an out lap. Hello to the 7 viewers on the stream just now. If you're just joining, this is SOR Season 1 Round 9 Austria. I am your standing commentator for the week. As F1 Ben is unable to make it due to personal reasons. And basically, yeah, hopefully I can do as good a job as what Ben does as the viewers start dropping. Alright, so let's ride on board with KJ because he's a former AOR Tier 2 driver, so you'd expect him to be very quick. As he goes round the first corner, it looks like he had a little twitch as he tried to turn in there, so it's not ideal, but hopefully he can still, you know, nail the lap time together. As he now goes through turn 2, now is he going to get held up here by Top Tom? That is a tricky question. It looks like Weistel's been held up, and oh, this is not ideal for KJ. KJ put a wheel on the grass as well, which won't have helped him out. Now, could this be a potential impeding investigation for the stewards later on, as we have some drivers retiring from the session now, as KJ runs a little bit wide there. I'm not sure that's going to be classed as invalidation. We'll find out in a second as he goes round the penultimate corner, just about now, sticking it down into 5th gear, then quick up to 6th, down to 4th for the final corner, then quick through the gears as he goes round the final corner, and that's going to be no improvement. He failed to improve there. Let's see. Right, we've got 7 seconds left. Weistel's just started the lap again, so it looks like he must have invalidated, so I'm guessing he must have gone very slow on the lap so that he didn't take too much out of his tyre so that he could go for another crack at it. So, yeah, he's in the slipstream of a Toro Rosso. I'm not sure which one it was. It's Sims, who is also on a hot lap, so this is not ideal with Weistel being so close to another car that's also on a hot lap, because it's not like Sims is going to get out of the way. He is entitled, and that looks like an invalidation. As Sims is more than entitled to keep on pushing for a lap of his own, because obviously, you know, you can't tell a driver that's on a hot lap to get out of the way, and yeah, I'm guessing Weistel invalidated there. Tom ended up P9 in the end. Well, Tom 1, 2, 3 I should say. Top Tom is P4. Yeah, there's quite a few Toms in this league, so yeah, it might get a bit confusing for folk that aren't as smart just like me. And that is qualifying for you. Well, right, let's load this quickly. Right, so your grid for the Austrian Grand Prix, I've got 27 seconds to do this, is BOR Hamilton, then KJ Gamer, then Validated Viper, Top Tom, then SRL Ninjas, then Mally, then ESR Maze, JSR Snakes, Tom123 FTW, I'm Torb, Bacon, Sims, Aqua, Danny, Hybrid, Killer Snipes, Jam Pancakes, Wivestall, R. Taylor, Alex Dagu is last, having not posted the lap time. And I just got that all done in time for you there. Well, I'm just looking to see if there's any messages about forecasts. I don't think there's anything, so... Oh, man. Just having a quick drink before I do non-stop talking for the next 45 minutes or so. Should be easy enough for someone like me who can't stop talking, but yeah. Right, that's quite readied up. Excuse me. Pardon me. Right, so, oh, pardon me. Right, that should be the last of those burps that way. So, yeah, it's just the formation lap here. We've got quite a few drivers who are basically out of position. We've got a full 20-car grid. There are some drivers who aren't here that are on the championship table, so obviously there are some standing, spinning in their spots. BOR Hamilton seems to be rushing his formation lap. If I was him, I'd probably back up a bit because he's on the softest compound and he doesn't want to overcook those tyres on the formation lap, because if he does, then the chances are those tyres will wear out a lot sooner than what he wants them to. But at the same time, the folk on the harder compounds will probably want to speed things up a bit so they can heat their tyres up quicker, because obviously their tyres take longer to get into the operating window. Yeah, I'm going to put my money on Tom123 doing a good fight through the field, because he is quick and he's the first of the super soft runners as such, so he could potentially be on the better strategy. Only time will tell, and of course there is always the potential either for a safety car or for wet weather to interfere. But yeah, time will tell as they now line up on the grid. Yep, that's them lined up on the grid. And now we are basically waiting for the lights to go out. There's yellow flags. And here we go, the 5 lights are on and we are racing, and that's a jump start for JSR Snakes there immediately there. That's not good for him, obviously. As they go through the first corner, and there's a car, the Ferrari's been punted off there. And what's that at the back there? And someone else has gone off. That's the Toro Rosso. Who was that? It was not Danny. It must have been Alex Dagu. No. Was it Sims? Maybe it wasn't even a Toro Rosso. Who was that got spun off? Right, so we've got Torb there with some heavy wing damage on his left-hand side there. I'm not sure who the car that was facing the wrong way was, but yeah, it looks like it's all sorted out there now. So we've got Jam Pancakes here just behind, and Bacon's left the session. that looks like it might be a restart. I will wait for confirmation. I'll stick here until I receive confirmation stating otherwise. We've got Danny going up the inside here of the Force India there, Tom 123. Bacon's rejoined, so it might not be a restart after all. We've got SVGE Aqua, who has retired. Bacon's just about to regain control of his car. Can we see where Aqua is at all? Oh, there. Oh, wow. He lost that quite a long way down straight there. Yeah, Killer Snipes is back as well, so hopefully they can both regain control of their cars. What do we have here? We have ESR and Maze all over the back of Validated Viper. What else have we got? We've got a battle between Ninjas, Snakes and Mally. Now, Mally, from what I've seen when I did the commentating with Ben from Monaco, can be quite aggressive with his defending. So obviously those guys will need to watch themselves as JSR Snakes is pitting. So he's obviously accumulating some wing damage of some sort. So we've got Ninjas now behind Mally and let's have a look. No, it's too far back to make a move into there. But Malley's actually quite close to top Tom here, and of course DRS has now enabled this lap. So yeah, this is going to get quite interesting. Now, where's my bet for the race for a decent, well, for climb up the podium, please? There he is in 10th. He's just been passed by Danny, and he's also been passed by Sims probably at the start of the race, but we didn't quite catch that. So. But yeah, it looks like maybe Tom's just taking it a bit easy on this so he can stick to manage his tyres. Something he was very good at when I raced against him in AOR. SRL Ninja, we've got Mally behind here. If Mally plays his cards right here, he can probably make a move into turn 2. He's got DRS and he's going to obviously use the overtake button, where Top Tom does not have DRS, so all Top Tom's got is a distant toe from the car in front, which is ESR Maze. Now here's Manny going to go for the move here. He goes for it. And yeah, that was never really going to work out at all, to be honest. It was a bit too far back and a bit late in making the move. He's going to go for another move here, is he? He goes up the inside. And he goes round that corner there. And that is a move made by Mally on Top Tom. And we've got SRL Ninja behind here, and no, he's not going to quite pull off the move here. He's just going to bide his time. Well, we've already seen lots of drivers picking up ridiculous penalties here. We obviously, oh, I know what JSR Snakes. It wasn't a pit in for the wing damage. I forgot JSR Snakes had that drive-through, didn't they? Oh man, sorry about that. Yeah, so Danny's now behind Sims. He's got DRS obviously, so yeah, I don't think he's going to go for a move on Sims though. Not from that far back. Let's have a look. See if we've got a bit of a train here. We've got Alex Daegu behind Hybrid, who's behind Tom, who's behind Taylor. So yeah, that's quite a tight pack of cars there. We've got ESR and Maze here though, who's a lot closer to Validated Viper than what he was a couple of laps ago. And then obviously there's the battle for the lead as well. So much stuff to watch here. I think ESR and Maze is probably the closer battle at the moment though, as Top Tom gets a 3-second time penalty. And basically, Whitehall's left the session, so I'm not sure that's internet issues. Only time will tell. And Bacon's left the session again. This is not good. Sims has a penalty, and Jam Pancakes has left the session. And ESR Amaze is really up the gearbox there of Validated Viper. And is he going to go for the move here? Nah, not quite. It's never really going to pay off that one. Yeah, ESR Amaze is probably going to get past Validated Viper sooner rather than later, as Tom has retired. Wow. What's going on here? And he's left the session. I didn't see anything. Oh, and that's Killer Snipe's been punted off by Alex Dagu there. Looking to the left and the right, I can't see Tom's car anywhere. Oh. Okay guys, I think we've got a restart going on here. Alex Dagu just did that. Yeah, I think we might have a restart here, boys. I'm not sure. Yeah, I've just got confirmation it is a restart. It is a restart, guys. If you are listening to the stream and you are racing, it has been confirmed by Bacon that we are restarting. I just need to wait for my invite into the thing, so... But while I wait for the invite to the new session, I'm just going to check what this message is. I'll get back to that guy for that one later on. Virtual safety car as well now. But this all doesn't matter, to be fair, because as I said, it's a restart. If anyone that's gotten into the new lobby can hear me, can you please invite me? Just makes things easier that way, because sometimes if you just join off the profile, the game doesn't like it, and yeah. Why have I still got him on my friends list from AOR? I'll see if I can join off the profile. I'm not sure if it will let me though, because it's invite only. Oh, it will, okay. Here we go. It's taking a while to join. I'm going to need an invite. Got 6 viewers. Yeah, just bear with me. My loyal viewers. The race has been restarted, so yeah, we've just got to sit tight and wait, basically. And here we are. We're in the lobby. I'm going to use this opportunity to quickly grab a drink. So just bear with me. So, yeah, we're just waiting for the drivers to get into the lobby. I'm probably almost certain that there's probably going to be a few people that disagree with the decision, but still. Dear, I'm guessing this is the part where I could probably play technical difficulties, but then I'll probably get copyright strikes knowing my luck. I know one thing I will be doing while I wait for this, and that's removing this douchebag that spoiled the Avengers movie from my Facebook. Confirm. There we go. It has been confirmed one driver won't be continuing this race weekend because he doesn't have time for a restart, unfortunately. Let's have a look. Hopefully we will be getting underway shortly, guys. Hopefully we'll be underway shortly, guys. Just bear with us. But is that us getting ready to go underway again? Looks like it could be. Right, I'm guessing that this league, like many others, that in the event of a restart, they have to, basically the top 10 have to start on the tyre they qualified on, which would basically mean everyone in front of Tom, the 123 FTW, starts on Ultras, and basically Tom obviously can start on Supers still. And here we are racing again. Or we will be very shortly. Right. I'm hoping that everyone behaves and starts on the tyres they qualified on, if you're in the top 10 at least. Those that obviously qualified outside the top 10, they could probably start on a different tyre to what they did in the first attempt if they wanted to. Pardon me. I'm not sure if there'll be a formation at this time or not though, so it could be a very quick start, effectively. We'll find out shortly. Yeah, we've got a formation now that gives me plenty opportunity to get everything up. There we go. It looks like the person that couldn't continue because of a lack of time was a top 10 starter, because Tom, instead of being P9, is now P8. So, yeah. As for the race start, yeah, you can tell quite a few of these ultra soft drivers are very keen to get going. I don't know why they'd be so quick on the formation out there, because it just takes time and all life out of the tyres now. But hey, we'll find out in a minute. What I'll do is to try and keep the camera a bit further back into the first corner, so you can see what happens at the back end of the field. I'll move the camera away from the first place again. Alright folks, formation lap is over and done with, pretty much. Hopefully we will be about to go racing. And here we go, 5 lights are on, and for the second time now we are racing. Only 4 lights came on for some reason there, so GG Codemasters, as always. Oh, Ferrari loses a bit of his wing at the back there, as BOR Hamilton gets a brilliant start, and that's a Ferrari into the barrier. It was Killer Snipes. And he's lost all of his wing now, and yeah, that's not gone well for him at all, as we now have BOR Hamilton being chased down again by KJ, and Validated Viper is pretty close to KJ himself. Tom is, bloody hell, Tom's got a cracking start there, up to P5, almost into P4 despite starting on the harder compound. So that's a much better start this time around for Tom 123 FCW. As we, looks like there's a bit of action further down the field. Yep, it looks like there's cars going side by side into the penultimate corner, as Danny basically takes the position from Whitestill. That's Toro Rosso, was it in the pits? No, it was Bacon. No, bacon goes really well with a sandwich. Sorry about that. Yeah, so we've got Validated Viper on KJ. KJ's just outside DRS range now, so it looks like he's not having as good a opening laps as he did last time out. Before the restart, I should say. For those of you that have just joined, we have had to restart the race, unfortunately. Mally is a bit behind, and we've got Tom, who is hunting him. Excuse me. We've got Tom, who is hunting him down. We've got quite a big train behind Snakes here. From 12th all the way up to Snakes in 6th, they're all separate. Each car is separated by less than a second to the car in front of it, sort of thing. I'm not sure if that makes any sense, but yeah. So like, you know, Torb is like less than a second behind Snakes, Sims is less than a second behind Torb, and so on, up all the way down to 12th place now. So this is very close racing we've got here. And basically, is this the Renault going for the move? No, he thinks about it though. He was just like sticking his nose there going, look, I am here, and if you make a mistake, I will pounce. As Killer Snipes gets a penalty for corner cutting, and I have a funny feeling that his race is just going to go from bad to worse because of that bad first corner that we have. As we, let's have a look, close battles. Yeah, we've got Sims, who is quite close to Torb, who's just picked up a 3-second time penalty here. We've also got Ninja, who is quite close to Sims. And Tom picks up a penalty. Come on, Tom, you know better than that. As Sims has actually ran well off the circuit there. He's lost 1, 2, 3 positions for that. So yeah, as BOR Hamilton picks up a 3-second time penalty immediately on the 4th lap there. So it didn't take him long to pick up the penalty. Let's have a look. Oh, Tom. This looks like it's going to be a battle here. Oh, Tom, man. Oh, I actually thought Tom was going to get that there. And basically, yeah, as I said in the first race before we restarted, Manly is quite an aggressive defender, as me and Ben pointed out when we were commentating together at the Monaco race. So yeah, there's a bit of a gap between Snakes and Tom. They are teammates, obviously, so maybe Snakes could be taking a bit of a team supporter and holding everyone up for Tom, sort of thing, just to like doing a favour sort of thing. We've got Validated Viper, who is within DRS range of KJ, but KJ's not within DRS range of BOR Hamilton. So could that be an overtake potential into turn 2? We're going to find out shortly. Try not to run too wide out of the first corner, because you will pick up warnings and penalties for it. I remember, like back in the early 2000s, you used to be able to run on the exit of the first corner right up to the tyre barrier on the outside, and it was deemed perfectly legal. How much have they clamped down, you know, track limits since then? As yeah, we're going to have to change that camera angle. Tom has a little look, and Mally's locked up. They're going side by side here. We obviously don't want any contact here. Tom's having a look around the outside, but he doesn't quite pull it off. And Mally's in the gravel, and that is Tom right through. And Mally's got a load of gravel all over his tyres there, which is going to do him little to no favours. And he's probably going to have Torb close right up to him shortly. It looks like, yeah, Torb's past Snakes somewhere. So, yeah, Tom is probably the biggest mover on the grid here at the moment, as he appears to have... and actually, that is a lie. I am a liar. Alex Davies gained the most positions so far this race. But Tom has done a remarkable job given the... you know, given the tyres and all that, but then Alex Davies done pretty well for himself with his tyres as well, so... like, they're all on harder compounds. As we have Validated Viper having a look on KJ here. KJ's having to defend. KJ locks up. And yeah, it looks like KJ's going to hold on for a little bit longer here. And that's why he's still leaving the session again. So he's clearly having no luck with his internet today. excuse me. We have ninjas all over Snakes here. Looks like Snakes is really starting to struggle with his tyres now. So yeah, we've got Validated Viper starting to fall back a bit from KJ there by the looks of it. As Hamilton picks up another penalty, he's going to have to watch himself this rate because he's probably going to lose out on a podium at this rate if he keeps picking up those penalties. What have we got? We've got Mally, who is still within DRS range of Tom, and he will still be within DRS range because the DRS is a bit overpowered on the on the second straight there from turns 1 to 2. We've got Validated Viper, and he's closed up again on KJ. Maybe KJ's just struggling in that, like, you know, middle set phase, and then in the first set he just pulls away again, which would indicate that maybe KJ's running less aero, maybe. We've got let's have a look. We've got Hybrid right behind Top Tom here. Top Tom, I believe, is the championship leader, so he's not going to want to make too much of a fight about this if it means that he ends up losing more time than what he gains from defending the position. But who knows? Maybe it will work out for him if he fights very hard. Because like, look what happened to Kimi Räikkönen in real life at USA last year. He was on older, more worn-out tyres than Hamilton, and basically he fought tooth and nail to hold Hamilton up as much as he could because it ended up allowing him to come out of the pits ahead of Hamilton later on in the race. So yeah, sometimes fighting despite being on different strategies can pay off, as it's very tight now between Validated Viper and KJ again. KJ just seems to be struggling for whatever reason through that section, and then just pulls away in the higher speed sections again. Yeah, that is quite strange that KJ is struggling like that. I'm just going to have a look at KJ's ERS. Yeah, it's not like he's running low on ERS or anything, so I'm not sure what issues he must be having for him to be losing so much time. I think it could just be a case of the slipstream being very overpowered. And there's a change of position. Snakes is pitted. Snakes is pitted. And Top Tom has been passed by Hybrid. And Top Tom has Jam Pancakes right behind him. So yeah, this is getting to be an exciting race now. I hope that my voice can like, you know, stay with me for the end of this, as our supreme leader Bacon picks up a time penalty there. He's in DRS range of our Taylor here. I don't see any overtakes happening there just yet though. The Jam Pancakes all over the back of Top Tom here. It looks like we've got a three-way fight here for 9th place effectively, but I think I'm Hybrid is going to start pulling away a little bit now. And he actually pulls into the pits. Looks like it's time to pit for the ultra soft runners. And this is going to play perfectly into folk like Tom's favour, who is obviously on the harder compound, meaning that he can pit later and he'll have much fresher softs than what the ultra soft runners will have, unless the ultra soft runners are doing a two-stop strategy. I don't know yet. We'll have to find out. Oh, and we've got a good battle going on here, as R. Taylor picks up a penalty. And yet again, KJ just struggling through this little section here. But yet he just seems to have a bit more straight line speed, despite the fact that Validated Viper has DRS. And all this fighting here has allowed BOR Hamilton to pull out a little bit of a lead here. Because like a few laps ago, we had BOR Hamilton was still within camera shot of KJ in this spot. And now look at him, he's already approaching, he's already come up to the first corner. As KJ is actually pitting as well. So he's probably going for a cheeky undercut. There's the Schumacher line that I call it, that I mentioned from the early 2000s there from Validated Viper. I will be amazed if he doesn't pick up a warning or something like that. But he's clearly trying everything he can to try and make sure that undercut isn't too effective from KJ. Let's have a look. Bacon is on the rear end of R. Taylor, and I have a funny feeling that this could be a move into turn 2 coming up here, as they now go through the DRS zone. And obviously, Bacon's going to have superior straight line speed here thanks to the DRS. He's going to go for the outside move here, and yeah, it doesn't really work for him, as R. Taylor has that pretty well covered, and a little squirm under traction there for Bacon. We've got Jam Pancakes right behind I'm Hybrid by about half a second here. We've got Tom, who is behind Validated Viper here. Now these two fighting is going to play straight into KJ's hands, as BOR Hamilton has also appeared. Oh, Tom! Oh, man! That's not good. That's not good from the guy that's just starting to get to grips with completely no assists, including no racing line, as he's been deemed to be fast enough for the top tiers of AOR and other leagues, which basically force him to have to run no line. So that's clearly just a bit of a teething issue with getting to grips with the no line, maybe. But like, don't worry, I reckon Tom will probably be able to pick that up, but that's a bit of a setback for his race. What have we got here? We've got Sims behind Ninjas. Yeah, that spin's not helped Tom out at all, man. And I can... Oh, and I said we've got Top Tom fighting Bacon here. And our Supreme Leader Bacon has the inside line as he goes through the left-hander there, and Top Tom tries to get a little switchback on him there. This is the two championship leaders here fighting toe-to-toe here on track, so as Tom gets a penalty here, and this could be very big for the championship if Bacon can at least, you know, pull a couple of points on Top Tom, then it will help him out in closing the gap to Top Tom, because obviously Top Tom is the championship leader by about 20 odd points. So yeah, Bacon's going to need to avoid making any crucial mistakes and do his best to keep Top Tom behind him. But with DRS active, it might be a bit easier said than done, as Top Tom is now going up the inside. And Bacon tries to do a switchback, but Tom parks it on the apex a bit there. And again, a bit of a squirm. I'm starting to think that might be lag there for Mr. Bacon. We've got Eintor in the pits. Sims pits. It wasn't even Torb that was pitting, it was Mally. So Mally onto a set of softs, and Sims onto a set of softs. Snakes is definitely 2 stopping, because it says he's on ultras. We've got I'm Hybrid all over the back of Tom here. Tom still has to pit there, and as does Hybrid actually, but Hybrid's on the harder compound at the moment, which will probably be starting to be a little bit better than the softer compounds of the Super Softs there, as the Super Softs are a much more heavily degradable tyre compared to the softs. So yeah, this is going to get interesting here, because once these two pit, I'm Hybrid's going to have the faster, more aggressive rubber, but then Tom will have the more durable rubber. As Tom actually pits, so that's Tom into the pits now. Race leader on Torb is now basically out front by himself, as we've got a Mercedes 1-2, and boy am I getting sick of that in real life. KJ's all over the back of Alex Daegu here. Alex Daegu doesn't really put up a fight. Yeah, he does not put up a fight whatsoever. So KJ's going after Hamilton here. And obviously that's going to be an interesting battle for the lead coming up between KJ and Hamilton if they're able to maintain the lead after the pit stop cycles are finished. We've got Ninjas all over the back of Mally here. Mally, you better leave the space. And yeah, he's pushed him into the braking marker board, which is going to make things difficult for those that need the braking markers. And yeah, that was a bit aggressive there from Mally. We'll obviously leave it to the stewards to decide if that wants an investigation. As Tom has a look up the inside of Ninjas there. He doesn't quite pull it off though. Ninjas is on 2 lap-fold tyres while Tom is practically on his out lap. He goes up the inside of the penultimate corner, which forces Ninjas to the outside and a bit wide, and then he goes a little bit wide again on the final corner, but now Ninjas has the DRS going into the first corner. Is he going to send a little bit of a lunge up and lift the stand and send it? He rams Tom up the arse there, and Tom struggles to keep the car line straight, but he just manages it, and basically now it's a drag race down to turn 2. And it looks like Sims is now wanting to get in on this party, so we've got a 3-way scrap here. As we basically, yeah, this is a 3-way scrap here now, and has a poor camera angle, unfortunately. Can we get something better from the director, please? Come on, direct, that's better, thank you. And basically, Ninjas has got Sims behind him, who has passed Tom. And yeah, it looks like Tom's lost out there. Rather than gaining a position like he thought he was about to, as Sims picks up a penalty, it looks like Tom's ends up losing the position instead. Let's have a look. We've got the Mally battle up ahead, who is busy fighting Torb, as you've now got Hamilton with another penalty. I'm going to have a look to see how many penalties he's got real quick, because he is fairly racking them up. 1, 2, 3 penalties already. And KJ's his nearest challenger for the win, who's only got 1 penalty. So, yeah. Oh, Tom! Oh, what? I didn't see that. Oh. Damn it. I was too busy looking at the penalty situation between the 2 net race leaders. And yeah, we've missed a massive incident with Tom there. Why still not joining the session back on the session though, isn't it? We've got Bacon and Taylor going toe to toe again. So I'm gonna need to have a sip of my drink. Right, so yeah, he's fallen back a bit. We've now got Ninjas, who's still hunting down Sims, but equally Sims, and ooh, yeah, Mally ran very wide out the first corner there. I'm not sure if Torb just, hung him out to dry there, knowing how aggressive Mally can be. What else have we got in terms of fight? We've still got the KJ versus Hamilton fight here. It looks like KJ's managed to bridge a bit of a gap to Validated Viper here, thanks to the undercut. Ignore the fact that it says that KJ's on supers. Pardon me. Ignore the fact that it says KJ's on supers on the screen there with the red marked tyres. It's actually on softs. You go by what's in the top left rather than what the colour of the tyres are, thanks to a code master pitch. Hopefully it will be fixed for the next game, which comes out in a couple of months' time. But until then, yeah, you've just got to basically, pay more attention to what's on the leaderboard rather than what's on the actual car. We've got JSR Snakes here, who is all over Alex Daegu. Obviously, Snakes is on the 2-stop strategy, so he's going to need to make this overtake as quickly as possible. Again, Daegu's not really fighting it here. Yeah, he's not really fighting those positions very hard, is he? As we've got Hybrid and Pancakes really going at it here. They're going to have the net race leaders on their case in a minute. And yeah, here we are. Hamilton is now within a second or just over a second behind Hybrid. So yeah, that's getting really tight now. And you've got KJ who's just half a second behind Hamilton. I think this is going to be an interesting one because the first two positions, they haven't pitted yet. And I say that, and now Hybrid's got out of the way and pitted. Jam Pancakes is still going on. So the question here now will be, is Jam Pancakes going to end up influencing who wins the race? KJ runs a little bit wide there, but he only gets warning, I'm guessing, because he didn't come up with a penalty notice or anything. Excuse me, and I'm tall. Oh no, that's just a cycle. Right, so KJ is not going to have as much of an effect from DRS, while Pancakes is up ahead of Hamilton there. Hamilton gets a minor alien indicator there, but it's fine now. As Bacon gets another penalty there, which is not good. And yeah, this race is getting a bit interesting at the sharp end now. Is Daegu going to fight this battle with Snakes? I don't think so. No, it's just staying behind. We've got Mally, Sims. Yeah, we've got a bit of a train of cars there, and that's yeah, that's Hamilton. Oh, KJ's just overtook Hamilton. Holy crap! Oh man, that. I did say that maybe Pancakes was going to end up influencing the battle for the lead, and it looks like I was right, as KJ has now taken the lead of the race, and obviously with the fact that Hamilton has more penalties than KJ, I'm not sure if Hamilton has a way back for this, in terms of getting the race victory at least. We'll have to wait and see, because you never know, KJ might pick up about 5 penalties in the next 2 laps for me, though. We just don't know yet, because it's like the race is far from over, basically. Mally and Torb still going at it with each other. Obviously, Torb is on fresher tyres, as he kicks the rear end out there, quite a bit there on the curve. So it looks like maybe a bit of an auto-spin curve there. And now we've got Sims closing the gap here. He's just sticking in the slipstream, using the slipstream to bring him closer and save as much ERS as he possibly can, so that when he gets onto a DRS straight like this, he can crank it up and possibly close the gap as he now goes high on the settings there. As Hybrid sets the fastest lap, and Hybrid is on the softest or the softer compound. So he's going to be closing right up to this battle very shortly. As Mally's having a look at Torb, Sims just sits back and has a look just to see if he can pick anything up if they were to come together. And yeah, look at the gap between KJ and the top left there. He's already built up 1.6 seconds there. As Mally's gone up the inside there of Torb and just caught him with his pants down effectively there. I'm not sure if Torb's going to be happy, because it was a bit of a late lunge, to be honest, but still. Danny's now with the fastest lap on the soft tyres. And as I said, guys, look who's right behind this battle on the softer compound with the super softs, as Sims just understeers off the track there. Hamilton with another penalty. He's going to have to watch himself, because at this rate he's going to end up getting himself disqualified. And yeah, basically a Hybrid could be an outside bet here for a potential podium. It's like he's not like he's like literally he's got 5th and 4th literally in his way, and then once he dispatches of them, he can just piss off into the distance and go after Validated Viper. So yeah, good battle in here. We've got quite a big train of cars here as well. Bear in mind, Pancakes is also on softer tyres, and basically Hybrid locked up a little bit there, but it's not going to affect him too much. And we now have Torb having a look at Mally here. Now, the question here is the Mercedes driver going to yield and get his teammate to go through? Yes, he does. I was just about to say, is he going to yield to team orders there? because obviously the two Mercedes drivers are on different strategies. And obviously Hybrid has probably got a much better chance of passing Mally here. And he's using overtake on the start finish. Wow. I would have thought he would have saved that for the straight here. But anyway, and he's using it on the straight here as well. He's in the slipstream, he's got the DRS, he's got the superior straight line speed, and Mally is now on the inside line. He's going to stick his nose up, but it doesn't seem to have affected Hybrid whatsoever. And that is Hybrid now up into 4, and he's got about 12 laps, 13 laps to go and chase after a podium. Although given how close Validated Viper is to Hamilton and the amount of penalties Hamilton's got, if he can pass Validated Viper, he could be on for second place here. Obviously this is all dependent on how many penalties Hybrid's got, and unfortunately Hybrid's now got the revving glitch spectator mode. We've got a battle here between Pancakes and Torb here. Pancake going to get through? No, he does not. Sims is just sitting there looking to see what he can pick up as well. As Hybrid now sets the fastest lap of the race. So he gets the fastest Shredder award as it stands. And he picks up a penalty, as I was just talking about penalty situations earlier. Or a few seconds ago even. We've got Danny fighting Killer Snipes at the back here. Yeah, that doesn't look like it's going anywhere. Jam Pancakes is literally side by side here. They've both got DRS, I'm guessing. Yeah, they do. They've both got DRS, but obviously Pancakes on the softer rubber, which means he gets a much better launch out of that corner. He goes for the move up the inside of Mally as well, who gets shoved onto the AstroTurf a bit. And that's Jam Pancakes killing two birds with one stone there. I don't care if you're a vegan and you kill me for saying that. That is literally the official saying for that sort of thing, rather than bread to scones or whatever they were recommending you say instead, like vegans. Anyway, Validated Viper's now within DRS range of Hamilton. And look at that, Hybrid is already starting to take chunks of time out of Validated Viper here. So we could end up having a three-way scrap for the second place in the end here, potentially. Only time will tell. And unfortunately, he's still got the issue with his gears. Pancake seems to be okay. Yeah, it just seems to be more than Hybrid that's the issue. Yeah, we've got a big fight going on. And is Torb going to have a look on the inside of Mally? No, not quite. And now it's Taylor now going with the fastest lap of the race, having just pitted 2 laps ago for a set of supers. I'm going to go on board with Validated Viper because I think there could be an overtake happening soon. I mean, like there's so many like areas to focus on because you've got the big train from like 6th downwards. And then you've got this big battle going on for second place here. I'm just going to have a look at Validated Viper's penalties real quick because I have a funny feeling that he's going to have less than Hamilton. 2 penalties. Hamilton. Oh, and let's go for the overtake here. He goes up the inside of Hamilton here. And yeah, that's him up a place. So yeah, Viper's got 2 penalties. Hamilton is going to have a little lunge up the inside note, but Viper's locked his wheel up there on the inside, and yeah, I think he's safely got that, but Hamilton's also got an orange light on fuel, so he's run quite close to the limit of what he can get away with in terms of fuel. We'll go back to the Torb and Mally battle. It looks like Torb has dropped off massively there. I must have missed something. Sims is now all over Torb here. I wonder if Torb has got an issue of some sort. And Snakes is out of the session as well. He's retired the car, and that looks like Torb is pitting. Yeah, Torb's had an issue of some sort there. We'll go on board with him into the pits and see if there's a change of wing or anything there. No, there's no change of wing or nothing, but he is going on a set of ultras, so I'm guessing, and he got a speeding penalty in the pits, as he's going for the fastest lap award, clearly. Mally, well, Sims is 2 seconds behind Mally, so I think Mally's got a bit of breathing space behind him. But he's now going to go full on attack after Jam Pancakes. And Jam Pancakes has caught up to our hybrid here. It looks like these two might be working together maybe to catch Hamilton. I wonder what the penalty situation is with hybrid. I mean, Hamilton has 2, 3, 4 penalties. Hybrid has 1, 2. So yeah, Hamilton's got double the penalty amount of hybrid. We should probably check Jam Pancakes while I'm at it as well, who has 1 penalty. So really, Jam Pancakes could be on to snatch a podium here. I mean, if Hybrid and Pancakes can work together to catch Hamilton, then Pancakes could end up snatching the podium from Hybrid maybe and Hamilton. So yeah, this is potentially a very interesting fight here for the last podium positions. So I have a funny feeling now that Validated Viper is not going to exactly be threatened for second place, unless he keeps locking up like he just did in front of us there. Jam Pancakes still sticking with Hybrid as he locks his inside wheel. You don't want to be doing that too often. As Sims and Ninjas go toe-to-toe, Sims goes on to the rumble strip there. And Ninjas looks like he might have that one sealed. Bear in mind, we've also got Top Tom closing in on this battle by the looks of it. Yeah, there he is. He just caught a glimpse of him in the camera there. And yeah, I think Sims is going to want to start getting a move on with the overtaking, because he doesn't want to be stuck there when he gets when Top Tom catches him, you know, because then he'll basically be the piggy in the middle. As Torb just immediately slingshots past Debut there. No surprises there, because obviously Torb was on the much softer compounds and pressure. As he gets fastest lap of the race right there. There's a yellow flag. Torb was retired! Did he bin it on the first corner there? I can't see where his car's gone. Now, is that going to be a safety car? That is the question here. As our Taylor gets a penalty, I'm not sure if there's going to be a safety car for that. There could potentially be. We've got back marker traffic here. Killer Snipes, get out of the way. Blue flags, man. There we go. Didn't hold him up too badly, but Pancakes is a lot closer now than what he was before, as Killer Snipes gets stopped going for speeding in the pits. Now, if he was to do that in Switzerland, he would be sent to prison for 55 years because they don't like speeders in Switzerland. He's going to go for a move up the inside. No, he doesn't quite actually do it, but tucks in behind and still within the DRS range. The pair of these don't want the battle too much because they need to work together to try and catch Hamilton as Pancakes goes up the inside, and that is the move done. Now the question here is Hybrid going to come back in as Bacon's now out of the race? That is huge for the championship because Bacon was second in the standings and Top Tom, who is the championship leader, is in 9th. So as it stands, he will pull away by 2 points on... he will pull away by 2... And disqualified is Killer Snipes for receiving too many penalties. As Manly now gets a penalty. Yeah, Top Tom as it stands is going to gain 2 points on Bacon. Top Tom is now in the pit, so is it going to be a case of Top Tom maybe going for fastest lap here? Yep, Ultra Softs are on, so that's clearly a statement of intent. I know I love talking so much, but this is the most I've ever spoken in the consecutive minutes, man. Oh man, my throat's killing me. yeah, if you're watching, guys, vote for your driver of the day. I haven't enabled live comments, but you should be able to comment once the stream's finished, like who your driver of the day is, or just simply tell me on in a tweet tagging me, which is at @AMS_Leclerc, and you should be able to let me know who you think the driver of the day goes to through that way if you can't be bothered waiting for the comments to open up. I do need to fix that at some point. So I'm Hybrid, still sticking with Jam Pancakes, but look who they've caught up to. They've caught up to the house of BOR Hamilton. And so much stuff to watch. Sims, Top Tom gets a penalty. And we have Sims right behind Ninjas here. As I can put an ice cream man outside. And trust me, I'll probably do with an ice cream just now, given how hot this intense race is making me. Well, in terms of sweating at least. Hybrid, yep, still with Hamilton. Jam Pancakes is now within DRS range of Hamilton. And yeah, we've got a three-way fight here for third. And 3 seconds up the road is Validated Viper, who is actually handing KJ, and they've just done an overtake for the lead there. KJ losing the lead to Validated Viper there. Man, I didn't even notice he was catching KJ there. I thought KJ just sodded off there. Last minute drama there as Jam Pancakes now going up the inside of Hamilton. It will then become the outside for the left-hander coming up. And contact. And it looks like no harm was done there. Just a little bit of sliding about, which won't have helped Hamilton's rear tyres, considering that he's been on them a lot longer than what Jam Pancakes has been on. And Hamilton gets out of the way, probably because he knows that he's got more penalties. Hybrid goes through as well. So yeah, that was probably a smart play by Hamilton there, just letting him go, because he knows he's got more penalties. He's got a lot more penalties in fact. And KJ, KJ's losing the ground here. The battle here is going to be between Hybrid and Pancakes for the final podium position. Obviously Hybrid has more penalties, so if he's going to overtake Pancakes, he's going to need to do it and then just, stomp off into the distance as quickly as they can, otherwise they're still going to lose the place to Pancakes, as Top Tom goes fastest lap with a 105.1. That's pretty good in terms of racing speeds at least. KJ's doing his best to stick with him. There's some stuff here. I'm not going to look at the penalties because I might end up missing something again. So yeah, we'll just leave it as it is just now. Obviously KJ, if he really wanted to know how many penalties Viper had, he could just press the button and ask Jet or whatever. Well, that was a feature that was added to the game after the last match, I think it was, or the match before that. And Hybrid's still sticking with Pancakes here. He's giving it absolutely everything in terms of ERS usage here. Jam Pancakes is already on the low fuel line, so he's going to have to watch himself there, as Danny now goes fastest lap with a 105.1. That was pretty tight between the previous fastest lap and that one, right? Because they were both 5.1s. That was Sims picking up a penalty there. KJ Gamer is probably going to lose this now. Hybrid, I don't think Hybrid's going to be able to catch him now, especially with that block up. And the only other fight really on track is probably between Sims and Ninjas, but we'll leave that a second because we're going to go round the final sector here with Validated Viper going around the final corner, or the penultimate corner I should say, and then he's going to go around the final corner because this is the final lap, and he's going to go around the final corner. He's ran wide there, and is that going to... Hamilton picks up another penalty, and that is... KJ takes it! Oh, and Viper dropped off the podium! Oh man! Viper dropped off the podium. KJ nicks the win. Pancakes comes second, followed by Hybrid. Then Viper, who dropped a lot of positions there. He must have had a lot of penalties than what we previously thought. And if you just bear with me, I will get the full race rundown. There won't be any interviews because my voice is just about to go, and I'm sure a lot of people will be cheering in the background at that thought, because, you know, I have a habit of never shutting up. But yeah, the podium celebrations are all done there. So no interviews today just because, like, my throat is completely gone. So we have KJ, who takes first place, followed by Pancakes, then Hybrid, then Validated Viper, who had 9 seconds worth of penalties in the end. SRL Ninjas, followed by Mally, and look at BOR Hamilton. He was up the front, leading the race at points, and he was dropped all the way down to 7th thanks to 15 seconds worth of penalties. Sims is 8th with 9 seconds. Alex Daegu, the only person to finish on the lead lap without any penalties. Then you've got Top Tom with 9 seconds, Danny with 12, and Waystal, obviously, he lagged out at the early stages of the race, so he didn't really finish the race as such, you could say. Then you've got your DNFers, which is Bacon, Taylor, Torb, Snakes, Tom, Aqua, and Killer Snipes. What an absolute insane race we've just had there, guys. I don't know what else to say, but yeah, KJ, congratulations to him on the win, obviously. Hopefully, I can get this. I'm not sure if I'll get the standings today, but like if you follow at SOR_XB1, I think it is, then you should get the standings on there when they're ready. But yeah, that was an insane race. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I'm going to wrap things up here just because, as I said, my throat is killing me. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Hit the like button if you enjoyed that. Subscribe if you haven't already for more F1 content. And yeah, make sure you go follow the SOR account. I'll just get their official @tag in just before. I'll try and get the official @tag in from just so that I have the exact facts correctly. Hang on a sec. Here we are. Right, the official tag for the league that I just commentated over. It is @SOR_Xbox. So give them a follow and basically keep an eye on their Twitter feed for the updated standings if they do post them. And yeah, give them a follow, and you never know, you might be able to sign up for this league at some point in the future, maybe on F1 2019 when Cody's have got their shit together, and maybe SOR are able to run more tiers and stuff. But yeah, as I said, thank you for watching, guys. I'm just trying to see. Oh yeah, also if I'm not commentating on the next race, then their Twitch is twitch.tv/SOR_Xbox, and you should be able to find them there. The link is to their Twitch account is on their Twitter homepage. So, like, you know, go and check their Twitch out if I'm not commentating, because the chances are it will be streamed on there if I'm not commentating. And basically, yeah, hit the like button, as I said, and hopefully I might be back next week if the Supreme Leader Bacon will have me. Alright, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.